Fox 5 News. They are our little barometers telling us which trends will be blowing our way year after year. And in tonight's Anchor Mom, what your kids will be asking for this school year when it comes to back to school style. We wanted to take you to the heart of back-to-school shopping, so we are at a local mall, UTC, to get the pulse on the hottest trends this season. And for that, we go to Jennifer Rawson from Style Your Life. Thanks for being here.
Absolutely, my pleasure.
What is the #1 thing kids are going to be clamoring for this year?
Colored denim, boys and girls.
Boys will prefer the more muted tones seen here, while girls will be donning the bold and bright colors. Both the boys and girls will also share a liking for what's hot for the feet this year, Toms.
They're unisex. They come in every size, from tiny Toms for little babies up to, full-grown men and women.
It's also a good cause. For every pair you buy, a child in need gets a pair. School supplies have also gone designer with high-end names for low-end prices.
Gwen Stefani's line, Harajuku, she designed a line of girls' apparel and backpacks, and even school supplies. Like, how sweet is that for back to school? And then the Paul Frank is another great designer line, and Skull Candy for boys is also available at Target.
The backpacks run in the $20 range. Zip drives now have some decorative zip, and kids can even dress up their textbooks on the cheap while protecting them at the same time. These fun little covers run just 99 cents.
Now they're made with this knit stretchy fabric, and these again are at Target. They're 99 cents, so you can get Hello Kitty, you can get polka dots.
Now this trend started last spring, and it is still hot as ever, getting feathers in the hair. But as Jennifer's about to tell you, there's a new hair trend. And what does this have to do with chalk?
Yeah, so you can dampen chalk, and this is, I guess, back from the Shakespearean days.
Dilute some simple sidewalk chalk, brush it on, and you're in business. And it's a whole lot cheaper than the rising cost of those feathers. Plus, it's non-toxic and temporary, unlike some of the spray-on hair colors. For the hard-to-please older crowd, such as high school boys, something they can set their watch to.
Nixon is the #1 brand right now for high school boys. It's
really
very popular.
It's a surfer-skater brand with a personality of watches to match your teenage boys, especially if he happens to be a surfer. This watch has 22 different beach settings following the tides.
They may not know what time to get to class, but they will know what time to get to the beach to catch the optimal waves.
Yes.
Very nice.
They run from $60 to $400, depending on the investment you want to make. On the much more economical end, the do-it-yourself designer nail trend is spanning campuses from grade school to high school.
Right now you can buy nail strips to actually adhere to your nail. It's like a nail polish.
Cool.
That you rub on, and these last a little bit longer than a traditional manicure.
A fad from across the Pacific in Japan, there's all kinds of patterns, bling, and even stenciling to try out. All a lot less money than going to the salon.
Another trend for kids wear is personalization, monogramming. Everyone loves that personal, this is mine, no one else has one like it.
These belts come in a variety of colors and are a lot less than leather. Plus, they're adjustable for growing bodies. Specifically for the tween crowd for boys, my favorite craze of the year, hoodies. But they're not ordinary hoodies. They zip up and over the head. I mean, hey, even Harry Potter had his cloak of invisibility.
And it turns normal kids into something else. Well, where you can find all those products are, of course, posted on my Anchor Mom blog. And on this shoot, there was a real working mom moment that I had to share with you. Here's a quick outtake of why working with children, even when they're your own, is always an adventure.
I'm sorry. You guys, Madeline, no, honey, no.
You gotta get... And this is what happens when mothers turn their backs. Nice work, guys. Let me see a high five. High five. Nice work, Madeline. Yeah, nice work. Nice work. I think it's a wrap. I think it's a wrap. And it's time for you all to get back to school.
Yes.
Yes, they painted his whole head when we turned our back for about 5 seconds. So again, all the info for back-to-school trends is on my Anchor Mom blog at fox5sandiego.com with a link to Jennifer's Style Your Life blog as well. And a big thank to her for helping us out. Well, big waves. They're pretty to watch.